right. We are back in Daddy's kitchen. Wow, Daddy.
What?
Look for you.
What happened to me?
You look good. You look good.
Thank you.
How are you?
I am great.
I'm so glad you're great. You have an eagle on your chest this morning. I mean,
man.
well, it's actually this evening, but yeah, look at the shirt, you guys. Look
Eagle
at the
eyes,
shirt.
you know?
The eagle, very symbolic, and you already know where you can get the shirt from. We tell you guys all the time, Janice White, Flea Market, Scarborough, Eglinton, and where did you say that? Warden and Eglinton, aisle 5 in the Merchant Flea Market. Aisle 5, go look for Janice White. You guys always ask in the comments, so I'm just letting you guys know from the gate. Whenever Daddy's wearing all these fancy shirts, that's where you get it from, okay? So shout out to Janice White at Merchant Flea Market. But we're gonna get straight into the video because it's already about a minute into the video, Daddy. And we are here with our family once again. I hope you guys have been doing amazing. We have a fire tutorial. Not true, Daddy?
Yeah, man.
Tell the people that, you know what, we're not even gonna waste any more time. We're not gonna waste any more time at all, Daddy. Without further ado, tell the people them where we are make today.
Escovitch chicken.
Oh! See, you're so used to saying Escovitch fish that
Escovitch chicken.
we're doing Escovitch chicken today. I bet you some of y'all never ever heard a name so.
Escovitch chicken.
But you're about to lick your 10 finger and your 10 toe because
Oh,
Daddy and Mommy made a little they did it a couple weeks ago just to try it out, and Miss we were like, yo, that's gotta go on the channel. So
Like a 10 finger. 10 toe.
on the 10 toe them. All right, Daddy, well, let's just get straight into it. We gotta make this chicken. Let's go right into it.
Okay, we have our chicken. I wash and cut up. And what I do, I mix it
Okay.
with chicken breasts and the chicken with the bone.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
What do you mean? Okay, but you're
Whole
like,
chicken.
oh, so you cut up a whole chicken and
Yes,
you
I
mixed
have a
it.
chicken with chicken breast.
Okay.
Boneless chicken breast.
Boneless chicken breast.
Yes.
Okay. So you mixed it up. All right. Okay.
And over here,
And over here. Okay.
I have carrots, onions, scotch bonnet pepper, and garlic.
Okay.
But
So.
I leave out some just to show you how I do it.
Okay. Look
All
at
right.
you. So thoughtful for your family.
Come on.
I'm telling you guys, he loves you. He loves
Of
you.
course I do.
Okay, so show him how it's done.
Yes. I'm gonna peel my carrot.
So it's obviously easy if you have a peeler.
Yes.
So we recommend getting one of these guys. Daddy, I actually went out last night or the night before, and a guy stopped me in the event / party, and he was like, your dad is the guy that cooks, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh my God, tell that guy I love him.
All of us.
He was so happy, like, and there's so many, it happens so often. I feel like guys always come up to me and are like, oh my God, tell your dad. Like, there's this one guy who was like, oh, I cooked for my girlfriend for the first time. Tell him thank you so much. He loved it. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
Peace and love, brother.
Peace and love, brothers.
Yeah,
Say
man.
brothers because none
Brothers.
of them, they always are showing you love.
Yes.
All right, okay, so onion and carrot chopped up.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut my onions. Careful with your fingers.
Very careful with your fingers.
That's it. Okay, the carrot, I cut it in half. Then I slice.
Ooh, you really gotta be careful with your fingers here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Then you turn it over and you cut like that. Be careful with your fingers. You don't have to do it as fast as I do. Take your time if you don't used to it. Like that.
Take your time.
And if you can't do this, you can buy the threaded carrots in the supermarket.
I don't feel like it would be the same though.
No, because those ones are very fine. You don't want them too small and fine.
Yeah, I would recommend just figuring it out with your hand. Okay, take your time and learn. Because Escovitch, like I feel like you have to have the carrots and the onions properly. You have to have them the proper size. You have to have them, you know. So for those of you guys who don't know what Escovitch is, basically it's like a fish that they make in Jamaica, and they add carrots, onions, vinegar, pepper, right, Deddy?
Yeah.
To it, but I'm telling you, it literally, you're probably like, wait, what? But I'm telling you, this that he's making right here is what makes it. This is what makes it. And once it's soaked, oh, you guys are gonna see.
Yeah.
So delicious. And if you make it, you're never gonna stop.
I'm gonna put some Maggi,
Sister Maggi,
some black pepper, some salt, all-purpose seasoning.
all-purpose seasoning.
There's
from
no
Irish.
salt. There's no salt in this.
No salt in that one. You see it, guys?
Ginger.
Ginger powder, garlic powder, flavor rice,
and seasoning salt.
and seasoning salt. So that is
and chicken Maggi.
oh, Sister
chicken
Maggi
seasoning.
chicken style.
Yeah.
And so, what are you using the seasoning for? The chicken?
For the chicken.
Okay, so the chicken not gonna get seasoned up now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put a tablespoon each
Of
seasoning
each
and my chicken.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna combine everything together
And then sprinkle it
and
on.
then sprinkle it on.
All right, let's
Okay?
see it, Daddy. Let's see it. Let's see how you do it, then. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We just want you to know that it is a safe space here. You are a part of the family here, as long as you're kind to everybody. Okay, as long as you know that, you know, it's all about love here. You are welcome. You're so welcome. Right, Daddy?
Right. Okay, I put my,
Sister Maggi.
this is liquid, so
Daddy,
I put
bring the bowl over your son, man.
put a spoonful.
Okay. I thought you already had it in the dish. I thought you made your own.
No, I put a new one.
Okay.
Tablespoon of black pepper.
Okay.
This is brand new. All-purpose, 1 tablespoon. Ginger, tablespoon. Garlic powder, tablespoon. Flavor rice.
Crowd fave.
Seasoning salt, I have to cut back on this one. All in the container anyway, it's finished. Almost a tablespoon.
Okay. And you're cutting back because it's salt, right?
Yes. And Sister Maggi right here again.
Sister Maggi,
This
poulet.
is chicken. All of this.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mix this up and everything gonna goes on my chicken.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna season my flour I'm gonna season my flour with the same seasoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna put half cup of cornstarch.
Okay.
Tablespoon of baking powder. Okay, so this is the cornstarch that I'm using. The pimento is for my Escovitch.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna mix it up. So what this do, cornstarch and the flour gonna make your chicken crispy on the outside.
Okay. So it's flour, baking soda, and cornstarch.
Baking powder, not
Sorry,
soda.
my bad. I always mix up baking soda and powder. Baking powder
Cornstarch.
and cornstarch mixed within the flour, and that's
yes.
what's gonna make it crispy.
Yes.
Okay, because we know we like a nice and crispy fried chicken.
I'm gonna season my flour
Okay.
also
Okay.
with the same season that I season my chicken with.
All right. Let's do
Okay,
it.
let's get back to the chicken.
Okay.
We're gonna season it.
All right. Me I follow. Make sure the chicken dealt with right. Okay.
Mix it up.
He's not being shy with the seasoning, y'all.
No.
Okay.
A little bit more.
It's the aroma for me.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is done.
Okay.
I wash my hand.
Okay, yeah, man. Go wash your hand, please. Remind them. And not to wash. Not true, Daddy.
Yeah, man.
Make sure put little soap on your hand. Wash your hand. Okay? That's how we gotta do here, especially in the kitchen.
Well, flour. Remember, I put cornstarch in it and baking powder.
Okay, so back to the flour, y'all.
So I'm gonna have the rest of my seasoning in the flour.
Okay. So this is the season that you just made up.
Yes.
And it's just whatever's left behind, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right into the flour and then mix it up.
I love that you do this, Deddy, because I feel like there's so many people who I've tried their fried chicken and it's like, but you never put no seasoning in the flour. It just tastes like crisp. It doesn't taste like, it's not giving what it's supposed to get.
Yeah.
You know?
You got to season your meat.
You have to
And if you're gonna flour it, you put seasoning in your flour.
Yeah, man. You have to season up the flour.
Yes.
No point in seasoning the chicken and not seasoning the flour.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
So,
And the cold water now,
what's this cold water about?
instead of using egg wash or milk, I'm gonna use cold water.
Really? Since
Yes.
when did you do that?
Technique, man.
Have you tried that before, or are you trying
Yes.
this for the first time?
Yes. The one that I made before.
Was with water?
With cold water, yes. See?
Interesting. Who tell you this?
Hold on, mercy. I'm gonna turn on my pot.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, you're the chef. All right. So,
You learn as you go.
okay. All right.
You learn things. God give you wisdom,
Yeah, you're right.
knowledge, understanding, and you got to try things. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, if that's how you made that first batch, then do it again, Daddy. Do it again.
Do it again.
All right.
Put some oil in my pot.
What kind of oil are we working with today?
Vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
Make sure you have enough oil.
I was saying to Daddy, why don't you use the deep fryer every time? I'm like, why don't you just use the deep fryer? Because we have the deep fryer, right? But he's saying that the deep fryer calls for so much more oil And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. It looked like them I try to preserve the aisle.
That's to be smart.
You're right, you're right.
Be
No,
wise.
no need for waste, especially if your two hand can make fashion
Yes.
in this pot.
I see something here.
All right, so
Okay. I'm gonna flour my chicken.
okay, flour
Nice.
my chicken.
And let's see how I do it.
Okay. That is so cute. Flour my chicken.
You see how I do it?
Come here, do all the breasts. Oh, okay. Now, the drum them.
Okay. Flour on my chicken. Press down on them. Then I'm gonna dip it in cold water, not hot water. Cold, always cold water,
Let me see your eyes when you say that, Daddy.
not hot water, cold water.
Cold water. He seemed very serious.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then you're gonna double dip it again.
Interesting.
And you dip it back in the cold water. What the cold water do? Keep the flour on the chicken, on the meat. Then you dip it again. Yeah, I know it's a little. It'll take a long time to do this, but it's good. See? So now you can drop this in your oil, in your pot.
Okay, and your heat on your oil is at max, right?
Max right now.
Okay. Into the water.
Back
Back
into
into
the
the
flour.
flour.
Press it down. Back into the water. See? It keeps. Right back in the flour. Then to your pot. Okay, look, I show you something. Look at this. Look at this chicken.
Okay, yeah, what about it?
Getting crispy already.
Okay, okay.
Can you see
okay.
that?
Okay, okay. You know, I'm just trying to make sure I'm seeing the same thing you see.
All of mercy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So some people would use buttermilk, Daddy. You've used buttermilk also.
Yeah, that's a different. Buttermilk is different from fried chicken. Your buttermilk is buttermilk. The other chicken is just regular milk and egg.
That is actually so, like, that's shaking me up right now.
Shaking it up.
I would have never thought. But Daddy, I really want to know who teach you that, you know.
Nobody,
I forgive them one little shout out.
nobody not teach me. Just look
You just look
and think.
and think.
Okay, this is the boneless chicken breast.
Okay.
You don't want to cook this too long, so it won't take long to fry.
Okay.
Because when you cook it too long, fry it too long,
It'll be dry.
it'll be dry. Okay? This don't need 3 coatings. This is good. Show you one more.
One more is all they need, I think. I feel like they got it. Pat down, dip
They
in
got
some water, put it back in, press and cover.
Give it a shake.
Give it a shake,
And drop it in.
and into the pot it goes. Look at you, Daddy.
All right, my people.
We're gonna finish all these up and then we'll meet them back at the pot.
All right, my loved ones. All right.
All right.
You learned something today, huh? Okay, look at this, my people. See how nice this look already?
Yeah, very nice and crispy.
Yeah.
Nice and crispy. Okay, okay, I see it coming. I see it coming.
This is from the cornstarch and the baking powder.
Okay.
Okay. So I turned my stove down to medium.
Okay, so the stove is now down to medium, and you're saying that it's the cornstarch and the baking powder
Yeah,
that
make it that
makes
crispy.
it that crispy,
yeah.
and the cold water.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys, let's get it. Why? Look on the chicken, man. Look on the chicken. Look like Daddy's little, change really did what it was supposed to do. Okay, so the last batch is going on in, Daddy.
Okay, the last batch.
So Daddy, you literally just like put it in there. How do you know when it's ready to come out?
I time it.
How time it for what?
At least 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes on each side, or just in the pot in general?
In the pot.
In the pot.
So you're gonna turn it in between. Okay.
Okay, you have to show me because I want them come out pretty like this. Okay, all right. So what we doing, Daddy? We just sitting there 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
And
you turn them in between.
Okay.
Time them.
Flip, flip, flip.
Flip.
Kind of like what? Show me.
Flip.
Flip. Flip. Flip.
Flip. Until you can't flip no more.
Until you can't flip no more, eh? So you see how the oil is dark? Like, that happens naturally, right?
Yeah, it comes from the flour.
From the flour and the seasoning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no problem.
No problem. And your heat is still on medium?
My heat is on medium. So you want your chicken to cook slowly, not fast. Too much fire, too much heat, you gotta burn your chicken and the inside still raw.
Oh, okay. And you don't want it. That's
You
the
want
worst.
the chicken to soak.
You know when you go to a barbecue and like chicken looks like it's good on the outside, but then
When you cut it, it's blood.
when you cut in and it's bloody,
The bone.
but outside burn up. That's what you get when you put your heat too high, y'all.
So when this is finished, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Let it soak for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, so you're gonna what are you gonna have the oven heat on?
350.
350. So the oven's gonna go on 350.
Yeah.
And these bad boys, as beautiful as they look, they're still gonna get an extra cook in the oven for about 5 to 10. You said?
5 to 10 minutes.
All right. And why do you do that?
You want to make sure your chicken is cooked perfectly.
Okay.
You don't want to bite in your chicken and you'll see blood.
Okay. But you just snuck me a piece and it was far from bloody.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
juicy.
well, those are small, so those easy to cook.
Okay.
So something like this.
You want to put it in the oven for another 5 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm following your lead, Daddy. Following your lead.
You got to be sure. So something like this, they don't take no time to cook.
Okay.
5 minutes and it's done.
Okay. But the other bigger ones?
They're gonna take a little more.
Okay. So you have to know yourself and know your chicken.
Yes.
All
And
right.
know what you're doing.
And know what you're doing. Okay, so
This is my last one, you know, ready.
these ones are a little on the well done side, aren't they? Over there watching some TV, aren't ya?
Not really.
Okay, y'all. So now it's time for them to go into the oven, correct? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Make sure your hand them protected, Daddy. You love such things. Oh, come on. Into the oven she goes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes tops. Not 10?
No.
5.
5.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna make the eggs of this chicken.
Daddy, what? You're gonna make the Escovitch part of the chicken now.
Yes.
Okay, so where do we start?
Right here.
Okay, so the pot is on,
Medium.
all right, medium heat. You're using
Corn oil.
corn oil.
Sorry,
Is that
my
important?
vegetable oil is finished.
Okay, only because it's finished.
Yeah, so. Not too much oil.
Okay, obviously this pan is hot, because look at that.
Yes. Then I'm gonna pour in all my stuff.
Okay.
In. All my stuff gonna goes in.
All right. So that's all the carrots, you guys, all the onions, the scotch bonnet pepper,
Garlic.
the garlic,
Come on.
all of that.
Put some pimento seed in it.
Pimento seeds are going in also.
Right there, see? And we're gonna stir it up.
All right. So what is the goal here, then?
I'm gonna season it a little bit.
Okay.
And the vinegar gonna goes in it. Right now.
Okay. You want it to get softer though, right?
Yes, you have to get soft.
That's
Not
cool.
overcooked. Just soft. Crunchy.
Crunchy,
Yeah.
but softer than this.
Yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna put a little sugar in it. Sweet, tangy flavor.
Flavor.
With a little spice.
The spice right there.
Oh, that is nice. It was my vinegar. This costs a lot of vinegar.
So how much vinegar would you say that was?
A cup.
About a cup?
Yeah.
Or a Jamaican cup?
Jamaican and Canadian.
Oh, a mix.
Mix it up.
So if you're like me, you're probably thinking, vinegar? Oh, what? Because I'm not very big on vinegar, that taste. But I'm telling you, when it comes to this one, yeah.
Vinegar, that's what gives you the flavor.
Mm-hmm. The vinegar just works.
Yes. Let's know to work with it. Everything I drop out. My counter is clean.
Oh, we're aware. We are aware.
Now I'm gonna put some sugar in it.
Okay.
Not too much.
I didn't even know that sugar went in this.
And I put in white sugar.
Interesting.
That's good.
Escovitch, Escovitch, Escovitch. Sugary. Oh, sorry. In your way. And what's next, Daddy?
Put some black pepper in. A little.
Little bit of black pepper.
The season if you want.
Okay. I hear it cooking, sizzling.
Sprinkle a little all-purpose seasoning. Not too much.
Really?
Flavor in your pot, man. That's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna stir it up.
Stir it up. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Can you smell that?
I can smell it.
Can you smell it?
I don't know if they can smell it, but I can smell it.
Yeah, you can smell it through the phone, man.
I know they can smell it through the phone, actually. You guys tell us all the time. Can you imagine eventually they have like a scratch and taste feature? Or a scratch and smell feature through social media?
I'm gonna taste.
It's ready already?
Mm-mm.
Still too tough. It needs to be a little bit more soft.
You got to taste your food.
I don't say you have to taste it. Guys, when this gets put on top of the chicken, like, I don't think you understand what's going to happen. I don't think you understand just how flipping good this is gonna be. Ugh. If you like your Escovitch with your fish, just imagine. Oh, you just got a little ding ding, Daddy. That means your chicken is ready.
Ding dong.
You can see it getting a little softer. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely much more closer to the consistency that it's supposed to be.
Yes. Okay. Tastes really good, but you need a little salt. Not too much,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit.
Okay.
That's it.
We're trying to whisper so my mom doesn't hear. And she probably like, let me hear you.
Okay.
Oh,
See that?
you used some bougie salt a second ago, Daddy. What's that bougie salt you got over there?
What bougie sauce?
Bougie salt. Where does that
Oh.
bougie salt come from? Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah, that's the best salt to use right now.
The pan, wanna get fancy pan them.
Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
It's bussin'.
It's popping.
It's
I
popping.
turn it off.
Okay, so stove is off now. So Daddy, it's no longer popping, it's bussin'. So you have to say it's bussin'. Say that.
Bussin'.
Okay. Why? Let me say it look delicious. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing this? Escovitch chicken. Okay? Escovitch chicken. Fried chicken to be exact. Are you crazy? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? So Daddy, are you basically saying that that like we're gonna share out their meal? Like
Yeah, man.
we're ready to share out their meal already?
Yes.
All right, as long as you guys bring on a plate.